guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make an aesthetic vision board for 2020, both physical and digital. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do when it comes to making your vision board is you want to sit down and write down your goals. What are your goals for 2020 and what do you want out of the year? Another option is breaking down your goals into categories. I find this is helpful because that way you're able to analyze all goals in every aspect of your life. The categories that you can break down your goals into can be health, money, spiritual, creative, personal growth goals, career goals, and relationship goals. Once you know what your goals are and you have a clear vision of what you want out of the year, it is time to find images that represent your goals. So my number one place for finding aesthetic images is definitely Pinterest. Pinterest is really good for finding aesthetic images. So all you have to do is type in your keyword or your goal and see what comes up. See what image speaks to you and is a good representation of your goal. And save it on your Pinterest account, or you can save it on your actual computer. Another website that I like to go on is We Heart It, which is a very aesthetically pleasing website. But if you guys can't find images that speak to your goals or speak to your aesthetic on Pinterest, then I would totally recommend that site as well. So once you found all your images, another thing that I like to do and add to my vision boards is find quotes. Again, you can find these on Pinterest or you can just find them in a Google search. Find quotes that inspire you and that speak to your goals. And the last thing I like to do is pick keywords that I want to live by or I want to always keep in mind throughout the year. Once you have found all your pictures, quotes, and have all of your keywords, it's time to print all of that stuff out and assemble your vision board. So for my vision board, I use a foam board. You can get this at any art supply store. They're really cheap. You can get it from Walmart, I think, as well. They're really cheap and really sturdy, so it's really good for a vision board. If you don't have access to an art supply store or you can't find the foam board, you can also use cardboard. If you guys order a lot of Amazon like myself, I'm not proud of it. And then all you have to do is take a piece of white paper and just glue it on top of it. So once you have cut out all of your images, your quotes, your keywords, it's time to glue it down. I would suggest that you arrange the images and the quotes and keywords the way you want before you glue them down. I also noticed that if you overlap the images and quotes and keywords on top of each other, that it makes it look a lot more aesthetic than putting each of the images just right beside each other. So once you have glued everything down, your vision board is done. So the pros of having a physical vision board is that it really looks good in your space and you can put it wherever you want, in your room, on top of your desk, on top of your dresser, and it just adds to your space. And the cons of having a physical vision board is that it's less versatile. Also, if you don't have access to a printer, then it's really hard to print out your images for your vision board. Also, I found that one of the cons of having a physical vision board is that you can't really change it. It's just a little bit harder to change. So that's another con. So now I'm going to go over how to make a digital vision board. So again, you want to follow all of the previous steps that I mentioned before. You want to figure out what your goals are, break that down into categories if you have to, find your images, find your quotes, find your keywords that best represent your goals for the year. So once you have all of your images, quotes, and keywords saved on your computer, it's time to assemble it together in a digital format. So for my digital vision boards in the past, I've used Photoshop, but I know that everyone doesn't have access to Photoshop. So another good option is the use of Canva. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. It's a really good alternative to Photoshop and it's user-friendly and it's just pretty awesome. So yeah, I would go to Canva and use that to make your digital vision board if you don't have access to Photoshop. So the size that you want to make your digital vision board is 1920 by 1080, and that's if you want to use it for your desktop wallpaper. So you want to bring all of your images in to Canva. So the first thing I would do after you finish uploading all of your images in is use a background color. Then you want to start arranging your images on your digital board. Again, overlapping your images make them look a lot more aesthetic when they're all together. Once you've done that, then you want to add in your quotes. And the good thing about this is that you can also go ahead and just type in your keywords. And then export your digital vision board and set it as your desktop background. If you guys want to make a phone like wallpaper version of your vision board, you guys can also make that in Canva as well. Just make sure that the sizes are 1080 by 1920, and that will be the perfect size for a phone wallpaper. So the pros to having a digital vision board is that, again, it is very versatile. You will also always have access to it. Another pro is that you don't have to print out images, so you're saving paper, you're saving ink. Another pro is that you can always go back and change your vision board. Sometimes our goals change, sometimes our mindsets change, and our vision boards might change with it. And for cons, when it comes to making a digital vision board, there really are none. I can't think of any cons. But yeah, that is it for this video. I showed you guys how to make an aesthetic vision board, both physical and digital, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.